Hey, it's the little rhyming dude. I wonder why he never got a record deal. He would have been a superstar back in the 80s.
Hey, what's up my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers Titans Return Legends class, WHEELIE! So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So right up top here you have WHEELIE, he's smiling, he's happy. He's WHEELIE. And down here you have WHEELIE. On the back of the box you have your obligatory product shots, and you have your brief bio if you want to read it in multiple languages. Hooray for languages! And that's basically it for the packaging. Also included is the collector's card with that same piece of artwork and text specs for WHEELIE. Hooray for cards. So, moving right along, here we have WHEELIE. He's just a little guy. Look at him. Oh, he's so cute. He's just so cute. So, here he is in his very G1-y alt mode. And, pretty good figure. It's a decent figure. I do have a major problem with his alt mode, and we'll get to that in a little bit. But first, let's get in close here so you can see the details. You got some silver paint right up front here, as well as some nice silver paint right there. Nice tamper-graphed Autobot symbol right there. He does have that smoky transparent plastic for the cockpit, which looks very nice, as well as the wheels are also done in that smoky transparent plastic. Looks very nice. You got a little bit of silver right there. You know, a little sparse on the details. Not a whole lot going on there. Got some red here. Oh, that's not red. That's orange, actually. Orange on the back. And back here you can you can see the back of his head. And underneath, you can see pretty much how everything's going to work out. And yeah, he rolls as rolling things should, and rolls very, very smoothly, nice and freely. Freely like a wheelie. Wee puns. Freely like a wheelie. See, I can rhyme too. Cuckoo, ka-choo. I don't know. So for comparison, here he is with Deluxe Blur. So you can see how he scales with the deluxes of this line. Right there. And here he is with the GDO WHEELIE that came out a few years ago. And you can see how he scales there. So there you have that. And here he is with Legends Rodimus. You can see how he scales there. And there you have that. You can see he's a little bit wider. But lengthwise, basically the same. And there you go. Now the cockpit can't open. You just open that flap up, You can see. I don't know if that counts as visible head syndrome. I mean, it is when you open that up. Hey, how are you doing, WHEELIE? But when you open up this section here, you can take any of your Titan Masters, and they can sit in here and drive WHEELIE. Right around in WHEELIE. And pop some wheelies. There you go. Yay. Fun. Fun can be had by all, even the little Titan Masters. It is a little bit awkward, though, because when you think about it, you have, WHEELIE's face as the seat, and these guys have an upside-down face on their back, and they're kind of doing, like, the Spider-Man upside-down guess thing, and that's just little... Hey, what a bot does in his own time is nobody's business but his own. That's all. Hey, you live your life. You live your life the way you want to live it. But anyway, so... there you go. Now, the main problem I have with his alt mode is that it's fragile, is the best term I can come up for it. There's not a lot holding this alt mode together. Like, if I take Rodimus here, Rodimus, he locks together like dead solid. I can give him a good squeeze and nothing comes undone. With WHEELIE, there's not a lot holding this together, so if you just give it a little bit of pressure, boop, it just all comes apart. There's not a whole lot holding this together, especially his arms. The arms are just being held on with these little clips that go onto these tabs right there, and these are not the most secure connections in the world. They actually kind of push themselves out a little bit, and yeah, it kind of sucks. He doesn't lock together as solidly as I would like. Like, you just kind of have to just kind of get everything kind of squeezed together as best as you can, and then just kind of not touch it. Just don't, because, usually when you get them transformed into alt mode, it's usually just out of force of habit. I just kind of take it and just kind of push everything together just to make sure everything's locked together. I can't do that with this, because if I do it with this, it just all comes undone in my hands. And his arm fell off. His arm fell off! See what I mean? So, yeah, it's definitely not the most solid alt mode. It really needed some better connections here. But anyway, let's just get down to transformations, since we're already pretty much halfway there. So, to transform him, you just take those arms, bring them out. You just want to flip this down, flip this panel up. Then you want to just untap these front sections here, bring the leg halfway down, and you're going to take this section with the wheel, and you're just going to swing this around to the inside of the leg, and then you take this panel right here, and you bring that down. And then you rotate the leg and bring it down like that, so the foot is facing back. And then you just do the same thing over here. Just take it, rotate, flip that down, swing it around. And then you take the waist here and you rotate it 180. And there you go. You gotta bring these back up a little bit. And then you come back here and you take his head and you just push it out, swing it around to the top. And then you take this whole torso assembly here, it's on a double hinge, you just bring that down like that. And you just bring this section down, and you bring this up, and these will just tab into those slots right there. And then you just rotate the forearms, so you can see his hands and everything. And there you go. There you got a little wheelie in his robot mode. And I really do like his robot mode. His robot mode looks quite nice. Very wheelie. Getting close here so you can see the head sculpt. Nice head sculpt. Nice silver paint. A little bit of blue there on the eyes. Would have been nice if they had put a little smirk, a little smile on his face. I think that definitely is a lot more fitting for Wheelie, but I don't know. And again, you can see, a bit of details here and there. You got some more silver there on the crotch. Got some silver there on the shins, silver toes. And, it's a clean transformation. Doesn't have a lot of junk hanging off of him. And yeah, articulation-wise, his head is on a swivel, so it can rotate. The shoulders are on a ball joint, so you got full range of movement pretty much. Can do a full 360. Can go outward that much. You also have some forward and backward movement there. The elbows are on a ball joint. Waist swivel. The hips are on a ball joint. They can go forward that much, backward that much. You can do the full splits. You do get a little bit of swivel on that thigh joint there. And the knees are on a ball joint. You have pretty much full range of movement there. You get over 90 degrees of bend. Nothing at the feet. That's all just one solid piece. And there you go. Pretty much as posable as a Legends figure should be. Or really a Scout class. I mean, this is really the Scout class, but they've renamed it Legends. But this is the old Scout class size. But anyway. Now for comparison. Here he is with Deluxe Blur. So you can see how he scales with the Deluxes from this line. There you have that. Here he is with Legends Rodimus. He's actually a little bit shorter than Legends Rodimus at the head. There you have that. And here he is with the GDO Wheelie. And if you have the GDO Wheelie, you can give little Legends Wheelie here the slingshot if you want. You can hold it, and I think I will be doing that. I think I'll be displaying him with this with the slingshot. I think it just works better for this one. So there you go. So yeah, there you have little Wheelie. He's a nice figure. My main gripe is I just wish the alt mode held together a bit more solidly. It's just very fragile alt mode, but I like the robot mode design, and the transformation is actually quite clever for being such a small figure. And it's decent. I can dig it. So there you go. So If you would like a wheelie or any other Titans Return figures, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for availability. There will be a link in the description down below, so check that out. You can also check out my Titans Return playlist for any reviews you may have missed, also linked in the description down below, so check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGames, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Transformers Titans Return Legends Class Wheelie, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, boom in your face. Cause tonight Grimlock will party like it's 1999. What boy want? Can we pull over for a minute? I have to stop and empty my spigot. You just went 5 minutes ago. They offered a large drink instead of a small. I couldn't say no to it all. No, me Grimlock not stopping. We almost there. Ah! 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 That disgusting! Now Grimlock's neck all wet and warm. Ew!